This is the first time in 68, 70 years that it has been in Northern Ireland.
Yes.
What kind of pressure does that put on an Irish player like a Rory McIlroy to perform well?
Well, it puts a lot of pressure on. That's his backyard. It's really his home golf course, along with Graham McDowell and Darren Clarke. Each of them calls Royal Portrush really their home course. So, I mean, the tournament sold out in a matter of days, which is the first time that's ever happened. The sense of excitement is just, it's off the charts.
If one of those three men you just mentioned is in contention on Sunday, the collar's going to get a little tight.
Well, yeah, and
not that it wouldn't otherwise.
My collar's usually
Your collar's usually unbuttoned. I know.
Yeah, it'll be difficult for me as an Ulsterman to remain objective, shall we say?
Sure.
You know, it's very difficult not to be a cheerleader when someone from the province might be in contention.
Yeah. So let's talk about who the favorites are. Obviously, Tiger won the Masters. Mm-hmm. He has not played much since then.
No.
Do you think he's match fit to come in and contend?
I think he'll be match fit, yeah. I mean, but he's not typically a great bad weather player. And it wouldn't surprise me, being from there, that if we get some weather, you get some days at Royal Portrush where the seagulls walk to work.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And I would think also the rough will be long.
Yes.
And Tiger is not known for having the straightest drives.
Yeah. And it's not a golf course that'll particularly favor the longer hitters. There isn't a level lie on the golf course. It's you have to mold yourself to the slope. And the rough will be savage in places. You could lose your dog in it. Never mind the ball. Yeah. So it'll be someone who hits fairways and can play, a nice technical player, someone that's very used to links golf. It wouldn't surprise me to see a veteran win.
Ratings-wise, what are the expectations? It seems to have a lot of the ingredients for a very well-watched tournament.
Yes, well, the crowds will be huge. The build-out for the tournament, the bleachers and whatever, the biggest I've ever seen. Around the 18th green is just spectacular. The Open is a tournament where you walk into a canyon at the end, and it's kind of claustrophobic almost there on top of you. This is a semicircular arrangement where I think it seats maybe close to 20,000. It's it's spectacular. It really is. I can't wait. I'm just so excited about it being, home.
I didn't realize how much people bet now on golf.
Oh, yeah.
Why have people taken to it so much in sports betting? And what impact do you think that's going to have on the sport?
Well, I mean, it's been going for a long time in the UK, and you can do individual match betting. There's all kinds of things that you can bet on. You can take one player out of the field and say that he's going to play better than another player, out of 150, or a combination of both, or whatever. I mean, there's a lot of money in it. That's for sure. And but as always, it'll be the bookmakers that make most of it.
Are these all people who watch golf and follow it passionately who are betting on it, or are there people who just say, hey, this is kind of an interesting thing? I mean, you can bet on so many different types of events now that people aren't watching that much, but they become kind of conducive to the.
Yeah, I think it's a mixture of both. You get your, in Belfast, for instance. I was overshooting promos for NBC about a month ago, and it was interesting to see there was one particular row of shops where there weren't any shops. It went, bar, bookmakers, bar, bookmakers, bar, bookmakers, three of each, all in a row. Will give you an indication of what the main pastimes are there. Maybe a few drinks and a wee bet.